Good morning, guys. So I pulled some cards out this morning because I had a really weird dream, right? And it was I see in the dream was someone who was deceiving a brother. So it was like two brothers, and one very much deceived the other one. There was a child, and this child was mistreated, like abused, mistreated. And so I thought, I got up and I pulled some cards, right? So I went to my handwritten deck because that's where I was guided to. And we got deceit and let go and let God first, right? So I feel, even though there is abuse, I feel like you collective are the child, right? And you suffered some abuse. And growing up, I feel like it's been very, very hard for you, right? And you never understood why. And there has been lots and lots of deceit and lies thrown your way. And then I see let go and let God. I feel like there came a point in your life where you were just done and you decided you'd had enough and, you were going to let go, let God deal with it. And God answered you. God answered you. I then pulled what's your drink and food. I feel like without knowing it, there could have been someone that was putting things in your food and drink. And when I pulled this, I heard tummy ache. I feel like this, whatever this was, I just heard poison. I feel like someone tried to possibly unalive you or make you really sick. This did not work. This did not work. And I also have humiliation. I feel like you possibly suffered throughout your life a lot of humiliation, right? And I feel like this was all set up and part of the deceit. I just heard uncle. This could have been an uncle, right? This could have been your uncle. This person that deceived you, abused you as a child, could have been an uncle. I also got telephone mobile surveillance. I'm seeing the little sign. What is that sign? Where the lines go? Location. The location symbol. I'm seeing the location symbol. If you have locations turned on, make sure they're all turned off, okay? That is for someone. I also pulled over careless. So this person, possible uncle, right, has spent so many years deceiving you, trying to unalive you, putting you through humiliation. But somewhere along the line, right, they were very over careless. I also pulled out Slow Down and Tarot Reader Foresight Clairvoyance. I feel this was to slow you down. You could be a tarot reader, you could be a healer, you could have insight, foresight, you could be a spiritual messenger. A light worker. And all of this to see humiliation, putting stuff in your food and drink, right? The telephone, mobile surveillance. This was all to slow you down. This was all to slow you down. And this person could have been sending in men with, we've got male competition and sexualized behavior. Sending in males. I definitely feel like this read doesn't have to be for a feminine, but I really feel like this is for a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be, guys, right? It could be for a male too. But I definitely feel that there was being men sent in who possibly has like very sexualized behavior, sex addictions. And this was to abuse you in this sort of way, for them to take advantage of your body. But I also got whoever you are, you're very fucking resilient. I just heard. You're very resilient and you hold a lot of strength. I also had here relax, stable finances, and trust your own judgments. So, whoever you are, I feel like your intuition is very, very strong, okay? And there could have been red flags when it came to this person who's been trying to deceive you, the possible uncle, because I heard uncle. And I feel like they, for a long time, had an opportunity to humiliate you, manipulate you. But this has come out. I've got missed opportunity here. There is some sort of missed opportunity that they had to come up against you. And I also pulled out money out, pissed off, frustrated, right? And I feel like this is their energy. With the tarot reader card and whatever, I feel like whoever comes up against people that are divine and they let go and let God, which we have that. Trust me when I say judgment fucking comes down on those type of people. It really does. And now I feel like this person with the money out, pissed off and frustrated, they're at a loss. They're starting to be at a lost. Lost? I mean lost. They could feel really lost right now, trapped in their own head. I see strength here too. And they are fucking stressed out, right? Because you showed strength, resilience. This person could have a gambling addiction. I also see cousin, and I see trust, but I just heard trust fund. You could have had a trust fund that you didn't receive after someone having a tragic accident. Or a tragic accident could be significant. I also see tower moments ahead. And that is because you, collectives, are spiritually awoke. And this, I feel, was not the plan. I also see lovers in reverse and the magician and the emperor in reverse. You could have been being sent, like I said, men into your life that had sex addictions, right? To manipulate you. I just heard energy harvest. And I'm drawn to the infinity symbol around the magician's head, right? I mean, what comes around goes around. And when you come up against someone of the light, a divine being, and your energy that you send their way, that darkness, when that doesn't hit, it goes back to the person that sent it, right? And what did I say earlier? That they were in their head. This person, thank you, Spirit, is losing their shit. I feel like this person, this uncle, they portray themselves as an emperor, someone that has religious beliefs, honest, true, stable. They are not any of those things. They have no core beliefs. They're untrustworthy. They have a fake image because they like to perceive themselves as someone of status, high priority, and this emperor in reverse, I feel, used divination. I just heard masonry. They could be a Freemason. I feel like power was abused to manipulate you, keep you confused. And lovers, fake lovers, partners, were sent in to keep you low vibrational, harvest your sexual energy to be able to keep you manipulated. But this person did not realize how spiritually woke you were. And did not expect you to have some major glow up. And because of who you are, you are going to receive so much blessings, fulfillment. This could be in the spring. The spring equinox could be significant. Equinox, what is that? I meant equinox. Equinox is like Gasoneri. Someone could have had an accident and is in need of Gasonair for pain relief. We had tragic accident, right? I feel like one of these people that got sent into you, right? One of these people that got sent to you in order to manipulate you, to keep you low vibrational. I feel like they're missing you now. I feel like someone regrets coming up against you, right? I feel like they came in to wine and dine you. Show you some romance, passion, breadcrumb you, pull back the energy. And this person really wants to come back. I see, oh my God, non-committal in reverse, new love. And what did I say about regret? I feel like they're regretting and missing you now. I feel like the story they got painted about you, collective, was completely so wrong advised, right? You were painted in a picture that you completely were not. And this person realized it. The person they sent in, the fake lover. And the love you gave this person was unconditional, real, honest, true. And the picture they got painted of you did not match the energy you brought to the table. And now they're in heavy regret. They want to offer stability, commitment to you, and are hoping that they can renew the love that you had for them. But, oh, there's two there. What's behind it? Yeah, I mean, we had missed opportunity. They don't want to miss the opportunity that they had with you. They want to accept it back now, but it's in reverse, right? And the Knight of Wands there. Anything they say to you now will be false. How they want to come in is not going to be the full truth on the situation. They're going to use their charm to win their way back in. But they're in reverse. This will be for their own gain. And it will be because they cannot rest with the Four of Swords in reverse. They cannot rest. They cannot be at peace unless they try to come back and resolve the situation. Because they know they're receiving karma for their bad choices. And you now get to surrender to yourself. You now have freedom. And there's fuck all they can do about it. Because you have transformed. You went through a massive transformation, and Spirit is saying, keep your heart open because there's incoming love. And I see a union. You're going to get everything you fucking deserved. And more. Keep going. I love you guys.